Very hot. Well, my plan was to get a large one. Because, alright, it is Monday. We know that. But I did pay. I paid a big bill over the weekend. I know it was Saturday. So I know I did that. Now I'm remembering what we had. There's a good video that's on my YouTube thing. Like some people, this guy was pretty good about like the technology and all this kind of stuff. And then earlier on in this month, on my own, I was mentioning there was a thing on 60 Minutes and how they were using participants, like get their ideas and stuff, like, the first like 15 or 20 minutes before they go to sleep or something like that, like the things that they're dreaming about. I don't know how they can do that, but I guess they can. I'd be all up for it, I guess, but no one's knocking on my door. I can't get anything. But it's time for me to make moves and stuff like that. Now I know. I do have, some supportive people here. As for the others, I don't know. I don't know if it's animosity or they just can't, can't let me in. I don't know. I don't know why that is. But it is Monday. It is a new day, and because I had to do that, I had to make a few big payments. So I was like down on my Trustco, so I had to bring my other one. So I was figuring out what I'm going to do here today. I said, I put it on the other card and everything like that. The goodies. Of course, the black cat with the white socks will be waiting for me. And you can't leave out the birds and the cardinals. They're beautiful animals, And then, our thing here that we did, our show and stuff like that, it's not the end. Or we don't dwell on, people making fun of, people's looks and all that kind of stuff. We don't dwell on that. We make mental note of it. We don't do memos like Comey and stuff like that, but we just know it's in our hearts. That the things that, we've seen. To bring, this thing that they always talk about. And they talk about it so often and so much. And then, what's it going to take? What's it going to take to get the ball moving? We always say we're going forward. We're always saying, we're making it equal and all that kind of stuff. I had one idea. Let's just say I was on the machine. Maybe, analyzing, what I'm thinking about. It's like every 10 years or every so often, I'll say 20. Just looking at going by, by my experience, just by things, that I made mental notes of and stuff like that. The 80s culture, the 90s culture, 2000s, 2010s. God, pretty soon we'll be saying 2020s. Just flying by. I just don't understand why they just didn't wait. I lost the election. Just gonna turn around and bite them, all this stuff, because it definitely looks like, oh, there's our deer. The other one's there too. Another one, they're all down here. Oh my God, they're all over the place. Seriously. So yes, it definitely seems like, it's going to be easy, right now. It's like, I think they went into it thinking that, it was going to be a shut and close case, or, there was no way that, they were going to find these things out. There was something mysterious going on right up until the election. Especially there's also rumors of some kind of administration, trying to stop the investigation, all that kind of stuff. And it's like everything that's going on, like with the Trump thing, like was going on with the other thing and stuff like that. It's just, but anyway, it is coming down to you're sharing information with civilians, and then other people like the Clapper, all of a sudden just giving stuff to the media, and then Schiff giving stuff to the media. It's optics. just a matter of finding it out. Like, you know, then we have things that are in the vault. You know, we have like 400,000 pieces of information in vaults. Well, the mushrooms are back up. Someone must have put the mushrooms up. They have mushrooms up here. Like, you know, you walk, you know, they make it look good. You know, but, you know, you come in here, what is it? And there's America. This place hasn't changed. I mean, this section here hasn't changed. Just like, you know, like the immigrant story. You know, there was an immigrant from UK, and you know, I forget how it went. It was on CNN, stuff like that. But I just know, you know, she ended up being homeless and stuff like that. Is there a deer on there? And rabbits all over. Let's go to the music. Am I drowning, or what am I doing up here? What?
You did another good job.
I didn't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like, you know, how did I get up here? You know, what is it? What is it? What am I getting at? What is it? Like, people don't ride up here and see, you know, and see it for themselves. I mean, they think this is, but they're happy with it. Like, you know, they're happy with it. That's it. You know, it's rock and roll, it's blues, it's jazz. You know, get up, you know, hopefully the car starts, stuff like that. But the goal is to get on the other side, like, you know, like that Barry Manilow song. It's like, I flew in from LA. Ding, ding. Yes, I just came in from the West Coast, and we tripled JFK. But there's a million things that I gotta find. Some part of me I left behind, and that can start you singing the Brooklyn blues, my mind. When you're growing up in Brooklyn. And someone mentioned a triple cheese pizza. They said one of my favorite comfort foods is a large pepperoni. Oh, you're going in here? There's a bus. Yep, get on the bus. School bus. Wow. Quarter of. I would come down, and well, they get to see the deer on the way, and the mushrooms. So anyway, someone said one of my favorite comfort foods is large pepperoni with triple cheese. Triple. I don't think I ever did triple. I mean, double is enough. I think you know, that's being a little bit too cheesy. We had our cheese ball video, The Avengers, hitting the top box office smash. Hollywood does good. Culture. Oh, so what I said, so what I was getting at, or we're on video, we're on the closer now, right? Twinkles? Yes, we're on the closer. So you say every 10 to 20 decades, culture changes. Like, you know, it's like new. Here we are, it's like new culture, you know. New culture, and then you gotta fit in. And it's technology. Someone's in there with our deer. Oh, we have our full water. We gotta load up the videos. 5 o'clock. We're gonna have the first story. It's gonna be all, you know, San Diego on the fence. I don't know. Is a deer there? Nope, the police are there.